Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Rizwana Ravenclaw, and today we'll be learning how to make DIY bookmarks Harry Potter edition. We will be needing a cardstock, markers, white gel pen, fine liner, black markers, scissors, feathers, ropes, a punch machine. Start by using a cardstock of length 6 cm and width 3 cm. First, I'll start by making the Deathly Hallows symbol at the center. Now go on and make a parchment surrounding the Deathly Hallows symbol. This is where I'll be writing "The one who greeted death like an old friend." Once we're done with that, start by making parchments on each side of the bookmark, top and bottom. Now go on and make the resurrection stone, and then we'll be making a wand at the top, as you can see, and then I'll be writing "The one who greeted death like an old friend." Now just go on and outline your whole bookmark with a thicker black marker. This really adds a pop to your bookmark. Well, this is optional, but it just makes it look more beautiful. Now go on and start coloring your parchment with a skin type of color, which would make it look vintage. Now make the parchment from the inside of the Deathly Hallows and start coloring it in with the same color as we colored the parchment with. Color the bigger parchments with the same color. So for the resurrection stone, I'll be coloring in it with black. Now to add the Deathly Hallows in the mid of it, I'll be using a white gel pen, but if you do not have a white gel pen, you can use a correction pen. Now color your wand in with dark chocolatey brown color. How can we forget writing Deathly Hallows in the bigger parchment? Now, as I mentioned earlier, just outline your bookmark with a black marker. Now our first bookmark is ready. It's your choice whether you'd like to leave it like this or you'd add a string. I'll be adding a string. So yeah. Now you could use a yarn or a string like this. I'll be adding a feather. Well, this is totally optional, it's up to you, but if you have a feather lying around your house, then why not utilize it? As you can see, I've attached the feather and our first bookmark is done. Moving on to the second bookmark, I'll start by making a wand. And then a spark around the wand. So now just draw stars around the wand and then start by writing Lumos. I'll be writing it in Harry Potter font, but you can do it in any font that you'd like to. So whatever you find easier, just do that one. Now just fill it in. Bottom, I'll be writing Nox in Harry Potter font. Now just fill that too as well. Now just fill your wand in with a dark chocolatey brown color. And the sparks with yellow. Since there was a lot of space, I decided to add some shine and sparks around it. Now as you can see, I've attached a feather to this one as well. For the third bookmark, I'll be adding a watercolor effect in the corner. So for that, we'll be needing different shades of blue, a transparent film. Start by scribbling in the different shades of blue and then spray it in with water and blend it with your hands. Once we're done with that, just press it to the paper. As you can see, I have added the watercolor effect to all the sides of the bookmark. Now I'll be making Ravena's a diadem. Now just below the diadem, I'll be writing "Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure." Start by coloring in the jewel with a dark shade of blue and then outline your whole diadem with a silver color. Now as you can see, I've also added a feather to this one. Now to add the vintage look, use the same watercolor technique, or if not, you could use coffee and water. Now start by writing "Mischief managed" in its center. Once we're done with that, I'll be making the map details in it. So as you can see, you could just make a circle and write Hogwarts, and then make the small elements and just do random scribbles in it, which would look like it's the name of people in Hogwarts. And the last but not the least, how could we forget to add the footprints? So just add 4 to 5 footprints. Now use a darker shade of skin and start by outlining the details of the map. Our last bookmark is ready. And this is all our bookmarks. I hope you guys like it. If you do make these, then don't forget to tag me on Instagram, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.